can't blame anyone. It's on you. Don't give in, keep on going. LA to Miami, Atlanta to Houston, New York. Do what you gotta do for now, it makes you feel important. You could be in the room with bosses, won't even absorb it, cause you too busy living out what you see in the portrait.
What up though? I'm actually starting a vlog super duper late, as you can tell. It is fucking dark outside. Y'all already know if I'm at the gas station, y'all already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to get to this good old money, y'all. But I got a fun fact of the day for y'all already. Listen, did you know that for a short period of time the planet Uranus was named George? You know, that's something else, y'all. I wonder who thinks of these fucking planet names. You know what I mean? Like Jupiter, Uranus, Mars, and all that. Like, who really thinks of this shit? Now, what if the planet's names were really something else? Like, you know, like Justin or JGaines. You never know, you know what I mean? I find science is cool and all, but science can also be man-made, you know what I mean? Because when I actually was taking an astronomy class and they gave like all the names of these different stars and moons and shit, that's cool and all, but I was like, somebody in the lab just made up this name and called it that. Do they really know that's what it is, or that's what the name of that is? You ever wonder where the words come from? Okay, I'm about to get too deep. But anyways, y'all, your brother about to go out here, go Uber, get some good ass money. If I was about to be going tonight, I don't know why. It's like a lot of people out here for it to be, you know, quarantine season. But y'all know me, I'm gonna keep on getting this bread, keep on rolling. Put some cool clips in here. I'm gonna see you when I get to the crib.
Bruh, that intro? Come through with the intro. Nasty. I fucking like it. You're doing your thing. I see you. I see you.
Leave it to me, I'll have you twisting that weed with a G. Got too much talent just to be sitting around with weed and alcohol, that's the balance. Riding in the Benz with low mileage, working till my hands get calluses. Been a player, I established it. Whips be the fastest, chicks be the best.
Y'all, tell me why I just recorded this video, right? And I got up, okay, all done. And I looked at my phone, right? And I played the video and the audio didn't work at all, y'all. So we are back for a second time to record this. So long story short, y'all, hopefully everything I put right before this was dope, because while I was doing Uber, I did not fight fucking, you know, recording as always, but I realized today was just one of those days I did not fight picking up the camera. You know what I mean? I have a lot of days like that, and I like that I tell y'all that I have days like that. Today I woke up, had some good ass pancakes though, some 3 big motherfuckers from what's that, Gyro, Georgia, whatever. Had some hash browns, had some chicken wings, had some fries, and of course I stayed at home, edited my vlogs, posted podcasts, posted the clips and everything. I did what I always do, but today my energy just felt like, I don't know, like depleted for some odd reason. I always have days like this. Didn't really fight pick up the camera too much, y'all. So hopefully I was able to get some cool footage before this. At least some type of little bit of cool footage, you dig? But Uber was overall dope. I did Uber and DoorDash. I've been doing that a lot lately, obviously, since y'all know the demand is higher for, not DoorDash, but for Uber Eats. So I actually, when I'm doing Uber, right, I cut both of the preferences on. Because usually when I do Uber, I just keep on the driver mode. But lately, I keep on the driver mode and the delivery mode. So let's say if I'm driving around, right, I'm not getting any rides. Boom, I get delivery. Or let's say if I'm done with deliveries and deliveries are slow, boom, I get a ride. I like how they had that at a platform, because it gives you, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, just, I don't know, it gives you more opportunity, man. It's all about having more opportunity. But it was super dope, y'all. Today was the draining day for some odd reason. Hopefully tomorrow my energy is back up. Probably because it was raining today. You know, it's been raining all night. And I cannot wait to get in that bed and go to sleep, because it's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good, y'all. But yeah, and also tomorrow for podcast tomorrow, a super dope podcast. I have a lot of podcasts lined up, y'all. So stay tuned for some really dope footage within next week. So probably I need today to be a drain day, because I'm about to be grinding for the whole next week, y'all. I'm about to really fucking push the Lavish journey harder and harder and harder. I got a lot of new guests coming in. They do a lot of different things. People I've, you know, never really, it's long story short, y'all, I'm trying to tap into a different market in my brand. I love my artists. I love everybody, you know, I've been doing podcasts with, but I'm trying to tap into a whole nother market I never tapped into, because in order for me to be a great podcast and the best podcast, I need to master all categories, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do right now, such as getting models, you know, different entrepreneurs on there, just creators, just different things on there, just to have a wide variety of people on there. So let's say if somebody want to listen to an artist, they can go listen to an artist podcast. Somebody want to hear a model's perspective, they go hear a model. Somebody want to hear a fashion designer, they can hear that. Although I've been doing that, I just noticed that I've had more artists rather than any other type of creatives. What I'm trying to do is balance them all out, so it could be like, you know, 25% here, 25% here, 25% here, 25% here. Hopefully I didn't confuse y'all too much, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to split everything up. And yeah, it's about to go into motion starting tomorrow up till next week. I got, I think, 4 to 5 podcasts already set up. I'm trying to get at least 10 of them. I'm trying to go crazy with this right now, y'all. But we about to get to the fun facts of the day. All right, thought of the day. Always remember, actions speak louder than words. Unknown. Y'all already know me, man. Y'all should already know this. By me vlogging every day, this speaks so fucking loud. Although I speak in my vlogs speak for themselves. By me posting one every single day. Like I told y'all, man, me personally, I believe in just putting in the work. You know what I mean? I like talking about it sometimes to help motivate me, or tweet about it or some shit, or talk to y'all about it and manifest it through these vlogs. But at the end of the day, I put the work in. You know, I have hella days I just feel unmotivated, don't feel like doing it, but I still get it done. You know what I mean? You know how many days out the week I wake up every morning like, is this worth it? I do that sometimes, you know what I mean? Majority of my days I'm like, oh, excited and happy and shit. But some days I wake up like, oh man, is following a dream really worth it? But of course it is. I'm still doing this shit, you know what I mean? So moral of the story, y'all, you gotta put that action in on top of those words, you know what I mean? So I talk my shit and I do my shit at the same time, you know what I mean? You can do both, you know what I mean? But you can't just be out here talking this shit and not doing this shit. You gotta do this shit, you gotta keep hustling. You gotta go through every emotion throughout the ups and downs and just ride the wave, you dig? But y'all should know this though, man. Actions always speak louder. Joke of the day. What does every birthday end with? The letter Y. You know, when I read this joke, y'all, the first time, I was really confused, and I'm still confused. I don't get that. Is this supposed to be funny? Hold on. What does every birthday end with? What is that? The letter Y. I get it, birthday, the letter Y. I don't know. If y'all think it's funny, go ahead, laugh. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna laugh with y'all. Random fact of the day. Most tornadoes occur between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. That is crazy, y'all. Imagine going outside at 3:30 and you going outside, and then an hour later you see a big ass tornado coming down the street. Ooh, I would panic. That's a good question to ask during a podcast. What would you do if you go outside and see a tornado? Like, what could you do? I mean, go in the basement. You know what? When they say go in the basement, I get why it could be safe. But let's say if that tornado just comes straight up your house, wouldn't all that shit fall on top of you? You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just glad that we don't live in a state or a city with tornadoes. I think we had one here in Cleveland years ago, but it was like a really tiny small one. So, you know, I haven't heard about a place having a tornado in a long time, y'all. God, don't bring one. Don't bring one. Let's see. Journal entry idea. What is your favorite cartoon? Why do you enjoy that cartoon? I swear we talked about this on like 2-3 vlogs ago. Honestly, like I said before, my favorite cartoon is Hey Arnold, y'all. That motherfucker is wise. You know why? Of course, he was always like the problem solver, the peacemaker, the lover, the person that's to find out everything, get everything done. And he also used to kick it with the old folks, y'all. And that's the most thing I liked about him the best, because he was able to kick it with the old crowd, his own age, younger people. He's always giving advice. He's always kicking it with them, just doing different shit with them. He's on the move, the different adventures. And that's kind of like myself. It's like I'm like right in the middle. I can talk to the older generation, the younger generation, and my generation, you know what I mean? And I can also give advice. They give me advice as well. And I learned that through doing Uber, because y'all know I meet some of everybody. I meet some young people to super old people to super, you know, mid-aged people. So I like that. And I feel like that's a great skill to have as well. You know what I mean? Being able to be around different crowds of people, meet different people, man. Definitely by me traveling different countries and everything. And I learned that by traveling, you know what I mean? It's that that experience you get from meeting different people helps you get far in life. You know what I mean? I never get, I was working at Mark's, I was 18 years old, haven't really traveled a lot at the time, except for a few places in my family. This one lady came to me, I was talking to her, whatever, and she came to me, it's like, you know what, you're going to go places. And that shit always stuck with me. And every time I travel somewhere or go somewhere, I always think of that lady, man. And that also shows you that the people around you is really a big impact in your life. Although I did not know this lady, still know this lady is a random lady, by her telling me that, it stuck with me. And now look at my life since I was 18, it's like, wow, I have been a lot of places, you know what I mean? And I have a lot more to go, you dig? But what is being said, my family, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Busy day, back on the ground for the next 4-5 days. So no more slum days after this, probably till mid next week. We'll see though. Peace, love, y'all. Cool.